There is this, information trending about a death of a young lady, Mary Abib. She's a physiotherapist. She died in your house, and up to now, the police have not really called you for questioning. I don't know why it's like that, because I believe if it is an ordinary Nigerian, the person will be at the police custody by now. At least be cool enough. Because for someone to die in somebody's house, should I say it's an illegal or is a crime? It's a crime because they will want to know what the exact cause of that death. And for that reason, the person, all the people living in that house should be called for question and must be called for questioning. I don't know the reason why the minister's own is different. It's different because they are the one in power. They are the one ruling the country, so they can do and undo. That's what it means. The same minister, during the time when he was a governor, also some people died. I think there's Nelan engineers, yes, Nelan engineers. Their family are still, looking for their husbands. They are looking for their people up to date. You are not called for questioning. According to the reports, according to what I heard, you claimed that she called the boyfriend, that she was having bleeding, and the boyfriend said she should not talk. Now the more she talks, the more she bleeds. And there are so many questions to be answered. You have so many questions to be answered, because if it is a normal country, I don't think you will be out there. You don't have the right to even give press. You make a press speech explaining with confidence, explaining what really happened. But now you should be at the bar, should be at the police station, should be at the cell by now, be cool enough there, pending when you actually say the truth. You said so many things, and there are so many questions to be asked for you to be answered. So many questions. You claim that because according to the report, they said her body was removed immediately in the night. Why? That means there's some secrecy. There are some things you people are hiding. You don't want it to come to the open. Minister. Well, I think I'll let you watch the full analysis.
Is it possible that the body of a young lady will be discovered, taken out of the home of a minister of the Federal Republic, and the man is going about like nothing happened? Hey God, has it gotten that bad now that they can discover dead body in the home of a politician and he will just be going about his business as usual? Imagine if this happened to a regular person. Wouldn't they have arrested the person by now for questioning? I don't understand. If you don't know, the lady's name is Mary Habila. She's 26 years old, for God's sake. A 26-year-old lady. She's just starting her life. How did she die? What happened inside the house of David Imuahi? When the minister spoke, he said that this woman and her friend, Anita Baski, we are looking for Miss Anita. She knows exactly what happened inside that house. She needs to come out out and talk. They must not silence her. So David Umahi said that this woman and Anita Baski were employees of the David Umahi Federal University of Health Sciences, and that they've been on secondment to the Federal Ministry of Work in Abuja. And so everybody is like, even if they were assigned to the Federal Ministry of Works, is your house now the Federal Ministry of Works? How did they get to your house? Is the ministry happening inside his house? Are all the ministry employees working in his house? Above all, what kind of assignment were they doing overnight? Because according to reports, this lady and her friend Anita Baski, both of them arrived at his house on the 26th of June. It was the 27th that they carried out her dead body. Why were they there overnight? So many questions. Another question is, how come they carried out the dead body in the middle of the night? They said it was around midnight. They were trying to take the body away. Some people started screaming. Another thing is, there are allegations that David Umahi was there in his house when this lady died, and he quickly left, and now he has not addressed that. Were you there or not? What happened? How did this lady die? Above all, if you've seen the picture, nothing suggests that this was natural. First and foremost, why was the lady naked? What happened to her clothes? Did she not wear clothes when she was coming into the minister's house? And how come there were bruises on her body, including the fact that there was blood in her mouth? What happened to this girl? How can all this happen in the home of a minister and the man has not been arrested till now? He has not been questioned. The one that is annoying me the most is the fact that this body is still under active investigation. But now we are hearing that they want to go and bury the girl fast. Meanwhile, the minister is telling the public that he is insisting that there must be autopsy. But Nigerians are alleging that behind closed doors, he's either threatening the family or that he's trying to bribe them so that they will not consent to autopsy. Because right now, it is now the family that is saying through their lawyer. The lawyer is saying the family doesn't want autopsy. What's happening? A body that is under active investigation is not adding up. And then David Umahi is out there saying, they should do autopsy so that people will not stop speculating. Either autopsy, either no autopsy. Nigerians know that the man's hands are not clean. A young lady with promising future walked into your home, died in your home. There was no call for help. There was no calling for ambulance or calling hospital. There was no record of them driving this girl to the hospital that she's sick, on duty or whatever. No, there was nothing like that. In fact, according to all the reports that I have seen, they didn't plan on alerting the police. But when they were carrying the dead body, they said that people found out what was happening and they started screaming. That was when his bodyguards now alerted the police. So I really want to know what you guys think is happening, because at this point, this man has done so much and he keeps getting away with all these things. You can't help but wonder, do we still have a government? By now, they should be writing books on the many sins of David Umahi. And he keeps getting away with it. How? Does the president not know all that is happening with David Umahi? When is it enough? When would Tinubu himself say, you know what? He's not the only minister. We've talked about how he destroyed the properties worth millions of dollars owned by Nigerians in the diaspora. Not just Nigerians, people of other nationals as well. People that bought property along that coastal road highway. This man, allegedly, just because they refused to bribe him, he destroyed properties worth millions of dollars. Who does that? Until now, nothing has happened to him. And then you say you want Nigerians abroad to come and invest. You want foreigners to come and invest in Nigeria. What kind of image does Tinubu think that Nigeria has when one of his ministers can do something like that and get away with it? This man has also been in the news for allegedly killing 5 engineers that were working on a project that was sponsored by the Africa Development Bank in Abakaliki, all because they did not allow him to divert this money that came from the Africa Development Bank. This man allegedly killed these 5 engineers and burnt their bodies. Till now, since 2021, their family members have been asking for justice. Not only were their loved ones killed and burnt down, they quickly buried them in Ebonyi. So till now, there are some of them that don't even know where their loved ones were buried. Just imagine saying goodbye to your loved ones, that you are going on a project, and for them to be getting a call that their loved ones have been killed and they've been buried. Hey, what are we doing? Guys, we cannot allow this to be swept under the carpet. This girl is somebody's daughter, somebody's sister. Somebody saw her through school. She's 26 with promising future. And now the picture of her dead body is circulating everywhere. This man has no fear of God. It is obvious. He should have been arrested by now. This is not a bail arrest. This is murder case that we're talking about. Murder case. And may also involve other things, because why was she naked? Above all, where is the lady that went with Mary Habila? Where is Anita? Please, who knows Anita Baski? Let's make sure that she's not silenced. She went into that house with Mary Habila. She knows what happened inside that house. From the report that I'm seeing, the police are saying that they are not convinced that Habila and Anita were employees of the university, as claimed by the minister. That's another thing. If Nigeria were to be a country that is functioning as it should, this man should be behind bars right now while awaiting trial on this murder case.
And what do you think about all these incidents? Drop it at the comment section. And if today is your first time, please subscribe, like, press the notification button for more information. Thank you.